Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige Howell, and if you are new here, I'm so glad that you found me. My channel is all about how to help you be the best online teacher that you can be. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so that you will be alerted when new videos come out. I also want you to take a quick peek into the description box below. You'll find lots of great information and some freebies for you to help you on your Outschool journey. So the majority of my videos are being produced towards Outschool currently. Now, Outschool is an online teaching platform, so if you're doing teaching online, a lot of what I share will work for you. I did start my online teaching career teaching ESL with VIP Kid, but if you saw the video I put out this summer, my contract was terminated and I have to reapply in January, and I'm gonna do that. So if you wanna follow me through that journey, don't forget to subscribe. Today, I am answering a question for you guys that I get over and over and over again, and that is how I stay organized with my Outschool classes. So I have a couple things that I do, but today I'm gonna show you how I use my calendar to schedule my classes, to make sure that what I'm doing each day in my classes, and also to check my pay and record my pay. So I hope these will be helpful for you. It has come through trial and error. I tried a couple different things. This works for me. I hope it'll work for you. Going into the new year, it's always a great time to start and try out new things. And it's very simple and easy. Guys, I'm a simple, easy kind of person. I need simple and easy in my life, and I'm sure you do too. So come along, I'm gonna show you. So before I jump in and show you exactly how I use it, I wanna show you what I use. So this is my handy dandy planner. And actually I'm gonna remove this little sheet because I added that, and I'll show you that at the end. What I love about this is a couple things. First of all, it has a nice hard plastic cover. And so if I throw this in my purse, it doesn't get all wrinkled and bent up. It stays in shape. So you can see it's still in good shape, and it is almost done. So I have ordered a new one, and I am gonna put the link below. You can get it. It is an affiliate link. I get these through Walmart. They come in different sizes. This is the big one, an 8.5 by 11, because as I'm aging, my eyes are getting, I put on my glasses since you saw me just a second ago. I needed them to read this, and I need the bigger one for my old age eyes now. But the other two things that I really wanted to point out to you that I love about this is it has a monthly view, and I'm a visual learner, guys, so I need to see things. This is the monthly view. Put it up close so you can see it a little bit better. This allows me to plan my Outschool classes and visualize what my month is going to look like, because I do plan out a month. Now, I may add a one-time class here and there if I have some extra time, but typically my classes are scheduled out for 2 months, maybe 3 months out, because there are a lot of ongoing classes. But I can visualize and I can see what I'm teaching. And then the other part that I love is this part. So it has daily, weekly. So this is where you can record your own tasks that you need to accomplish during the day. And this is where I keep track of my Outschool classes. Now I'm gonna jump in and show you in just a minute exactly how I do this. And it goes from 7 a.m. until 10 p.m. at night. So it really works well with the Outschool schedule so that you can visualize and write down exactly what time your classes are, and keep track of those. Now, this little sheet that I pulled out to begin with is just an inspiration for me. So I love inspirational quotes. They really do help brighten my day, keep me on track. And for this particular one, it's a coloring sheet. I actually printed off the internet. If I can find it, I'll link it below for you. But it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And it's just a great reminder, daily reminder for me that there's nothing too big with God's help that I can't get through it. So I put it on the front so that I can see it each and every day. And it actually sticks in here. It's kind of like a static cling thing, so it doesn't even fall out. But anyway, the link for this calendar is below if you're interested in trying this out. It's It's always great to get new calendars at the first of the year, isn't it? So as I mentioned before, I use a planner that has from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. This allows me to block off my time. It's especially great for Outschool. So at the beginning of the week, this is what I'm going to show you. I log in, and I look at my weekly schedule and I put all my classes down. So I use abbreviations for my different classes. This is Animals Around the World. It's actually called Learning Geography Around the World Through Animals. And I put how many learners I have enrolled. I have 10 learners for this class. That is a full class. So, and then this is class number 5. So that lets me know the exact topic that I am going to be covering. It is an ongoing class. So I do have several sections of this. Some of them are further along, but this is week 5 for this class. Then, because it only does in hour increments, I put over here 8:30. I do have a tutoring student that I do. It's just one student, and I don't have anything at 9. So this schedule that I'm showing you is actually into the 3rd week in December. The 3rd week? I think it's the 3rd week. And I am tailoring off a lot of my classes. So you're going to see it's a little less full. I'm getting ready for my January classes. So a lot of my classes are ending, and I wanted to have some time over the holidays. So everybody can choose what they want to do. I did take some time off. But this is a new class that I scheduled, and actually I didn't finish this one, but it only has one student. But I just started this class last week. So you can see it's the 2nd class. This was a spin-off from another class that I have that I had hoped to move my ongoing students into this particular class. And so right now I actually only have one student, and hopefully it'll gain momentum as we continue to go, because I do have several classes that I taught of the one previous that I want to kind of position them into this class, but they may be waiting for the holidays to end as well. Now you may ask me, do I teach one student? Yes, I do teach the one student. This class is set up to hold 7 learners because they do some reading for me, and I wanted them to have individual time to read. But I do teach just one student at a time. Why? Because it's a way for me to it's a way for me to share myself with a new student and a new family. I can give them some one-on-one attention. Now what I do is I do email the family and let them know this student is the only learner in my class. It is completely up to you whether or not we have the class. Some students like to be the only learner. Some students don't feel comfortable. So I allow the parent to make that decision, and then I will transfer them. I don't refund them. I transfer them to the next class in hopes that there will be another student there. And then you can see down here, I don't have another student until 4 o'clock, and I have another tutoring student that I have on my schedule. Now hop over here to the next day. This is actually Tuesday, and this is lesson 1-2. So I started a new lesson of this, lesson 1. And this is a learn to read class, and that's what that abbreviation stands for. I have 4 learners. I can actually only have 4 learners in this particular class. We do a lot of individualized work in this class, so I advertise it as a very small class. I do charge a little bit more, but parents like the ability to have the more individualized attention. Same thing down here. This is class number 9 of Animals Around the World, and it is 9 students that are enrolled. I have a book club, and I have 6 students that are enrolled in this class, and the TALES stands for Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing. That's the book that we're going to be covering today. Tutoring 1 student. I have another section of the Animals Around the World. I have 10 students. We're on section 9, same section here. So as you can see, I'm actually able to recycle my material for this particular class because this is class number 5. So they see what we've already done. But kids can hop on at different times. I just list it week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, and it's up to them to figure out which week we're on. And then the last one I have is another reading strategies class. This is LC, means it's our last class together. This class is an ongoing class that is ending. I have 6 students, 11 of these classes. All right, and it keeps going. So here, you can see for my next day, RS, so you can see I do several of the reading strategies. This is the one that is ending. I have quite a few of these actually popping back up in January. And this is reading strategies. This is a younger group, and this is my 6th lesson. It's a review class, so we're reviewing. And then this is something personal for me over here, and then another reading strategies class. So this is how I do it. I line them up for the week. I do have a month that in advance that I look at, so I will show you that as well. So here is the month at a glance. I just wanted to be able to show you this so that you can see this is how I work at planning out my classes. So I list them going through here. There was something going on, I wasn't teaching there, but you can see. So I list all my classes as they go. And I do write beside them, even though it's just a day, 8:30, 9, 10, 2. And I do put some personal things in there. See, my friend Jill came. And for instance, and this is December. You can see December's a lot lighter for me because, especially starting here, I wanted to really curtail my time during the holidays. Both my sons are going to be here, and I wanted to be able to have time with them. And that's one of the things that I love about Outschool is being able to teach when I want to teach. So again, this visualize allows me to just see what my month looks like. I try not to teach on Fridays, but sometimes if I think I'm going to be around, then I will schedule some one-time classes. I have not done so this month. So how do I go about keeping track of my pay? So actually I need to go back here because I haven't gotten paid for December just yet. So I wanted to go back and show you. See if I can zoom in just a little bit closer for you guys on here. There, I think that works. So you can see, for instance, sorry, I hope I'm not making you sick here as I'm trying to zoom in. This is, like I talked about earlier, my Animals Around the World class that I teach at 8 a.m. on Mondays. So when I get paid, I will just mark it out. So when I get that PayPal notification that says you've been paid, then I will check with what I think I should make and I will mark it out if it matches. Same thing here. This is what I should have made. This is what I should have made. This is mark it off, mark it off. So you can see that is how, that's so easy. I have already, just like I showed you a little bit ago, I have already have my classes scheduled out. So after I complete the class and I see how many learners and I make sure, then I write the amount that I should get right here. So this is the upcoming week that I was showing you. So you can see I would write the amount here and that's how I check it off. Easy peasy, nothing to it. I used to use, I'm just going to flip back a minute just so you can see too. I used to use an Excel spreadsheet, but that was another step. I actually had to now copy and paste or go in there and do that and let it tally it up. So I just do it like this now, and it's relatively easy. I say relatively, it's very easy. So I wanted to show you, go over here. This is one of the weeks, and then I just tally up at the end of the day what I made or what I should have made. So that lets me stay on track with what I am hoping to make per week. If you have any questions about this, guys, please don't hesitate to put that in the question comment section. I'd be more than happy to answer that for you. I will flip ahead. You can see this is what my January is looking like. I like to doodle. You can see some doodling going on there. So this allows me to see the big picture. And then, like I said, then I will go through each week and I will write down on Sundays, I go through and I write down my classes for the week. Until then, I have this big picture to look at is what's going on. The weekly that I go in and I write down on allows me to record it on every Sunday. So it's mostly up to date. It's going to be the number of learners that are in there, and it allows me to make sure I'm all planned out for my week. Guys, thank you so much for showing up with me today. I know because you're watching this, you are invested in your Outschool business. I hope it is going to be an awesome 2021. If If you're watching this later, I hope it's going to be an awesome journey for you on Outschool. My email is heypagehowell@gmail.com. Please feel free to reach out to me at any time. I do answer my emails. It usually takes 24 to 48 hours, sometimes sooner if I'm in a good place. Next video that's coming out for you is how I am planning for 2021. What I have done, because I take a quick overview of my business and then I do a deep dive into how can I make my business the best it can be. So I set up goals and action items that I need to do so that I can keep improving. And I'm going to share those with you. I ran a business for over 21 years. Every year in November, I started planning for the next year, my marketing, my budget, my time, all different aspects. So I'm going to be walking you through some of those because remember, this is your business. Happy day, happy teaching. See you soon.